All right, we just lost the feed there here at INTERDRONE. The Wi-Fi here is kind of sketchy, so if you're watching that last video, I'm here talking with Craig Glover from Powervision. And if you saw the last video where we posed the question, if you look right here, this is the Power Ray. It's a fully submersible autonomous.
Yep.
Is it autonomous? Yeah. And shark bites.
Lots of them.
That just blows my mind. And these aren't just scratches.
Yeah, no.
These are bites. So, I mean, in a nutshell, how did this thing get bit?
Okay, so we were out filming for Shark Week with Discovery Channel, and we were in the Bahamas. And I actually didn't make the trip, so I had sent it out with some pilots. And they were out there, and these guys that we are working with, this ambassador, the guy, he's a free diver, and he dives with sharks, all kinds of sharks, hammerheads, great whites.
Right,
this
these
guy
are those guys that dive down, holding their breath,
holding his
minutes.
breath, and yeah. So he's down there diving around with a red camera, shooting all the sharks. We're filming him. Next thing we know, these sharks are like, "What is that?" And just went straight for it. There was probably about 12 of them, and they were chomping on it, hitting it.
They thought it was a tuna.
Yeah, they thought it was something. And so then the next thing I know, he calls me up and he's like, "Dude, one shark like put it all the way in its mouth. This is crazy. You should see the tether." I'm like, "Send me photos." Next thing I know, I get these photos and video and all this amazing stuff, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, send that Ray back as soon as possible." Got it back, switched out the cable, turned it on, took it into the harbor over there in San Francisco. Worked like a dream.
And so you watched the video of this thing going into
its mouth, like seeing its tonsils. You know what I mean? It was crazy. These teeth, like just boom.
You know, I always say that the only bad video is one that you don't get to post to YouTube.
Yeah, and this one is on YouTube. It's on our channel, Powervision. Powervision Global.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to go watch it, it's called Reef Hunter.
Reef Hunter?
Yeah.
All right, so go to Powervision Global on YouTube if you want to see this thing get eaten.
Or you might have already seen it.
So what's going on over at Powervision? You were mentioning that they might be coming out with a new midget?
Yeah, there's basically...
excuse me, a smaller person drone?
Basically what I can let you know and what I know is that during CES, there will be a couple new products launched. There will be, remember the Power Dolphin? That is now going to start shipping in November. Okay. So that'll be there, and we're going to build out a bunch of really cool stuff to actually show how the products work. And so, yeah, I'm not sure exactly if there will be that many, but there's been talk of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, Craig and I go back a little ways. I'm still flying that Power Eye, man. That thing has just been jetting all over the place.
That's good.
And like I said, you know, the Power Eye, for those of you guys over on Swarm, the Power Eye is pretty much what I consider the Wasp. It's our wide aerial search platform.
Yep.
If you're looking for a drone for search and rescue, you want to get involved in your local community, go over to powervision.me, right?
Yep.
And take a look at the Power Eye. I mean, it's got interchangeable Micro Four Thirds lenses. It's got a payload on it that's just uncomparable to.
And then with our newest firmware update, now zoom on the lenses.
On any lens you put on it?
It's one type, and now I got to remember what type it is because you put me on the spot here. It's
Leica?
13. No, it's not Leica. It's one of the Micro Four Thirds companies. I can't recall it right off the top of my head right now. Anyways,
you can find it on your website or
yes, 14 to 45 millimeter zoom capabilities.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
So there you go. Another application for search and rescue. You know, if you can't fly below 100 feet, you've got zoom capability. And this is optical zoom, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a big difference between optical and digital.
Yep.
Good talking to you, Craig.
You too, Jim.
Yep.
Glad to see you, my friend.
Stay out of the ocean.
I will. Well, I'll try.
All right, Jim Bowers here, INTERDRONE 2018. And we're going to hit the road. We're going to go over to DJI and get our badges scanned because I understand they're giving away a Mavic. That's about the only reason I'd visit DJI because, I don't know. Let's go. See you later. Kiss that flabby ass wife of yours. Bye.